NTA Blog. Protect your potential COVID-19 disaster relief refunds by filing formal or protective claims for refund. Part 3. Taxpayers who paid penalties or interest during the COVID-19 federal disaster period may have an important opportunity to seek relief, but they may need to act before it is too late. Recent legal developments, including the Kwong v. United States decision, suggest that some penalties and interest assessed during the COVID-19 disaster period may have been improper. If that reasoning applies, tens of millions of taxpayers could be entitled to refunds or abatements. But relief is not automatic. For many taxpayers, the key date is July 10, 2026. Missing that deadline could mean losing the chance to recover money they may not have owed. Taxpayers should start by reviewing their IRS account transcripts to see whether penalties or interest were assessed for tax years affected by the COVID-19 disaster postponement period. If they already paid those amounts, they may need to file a claim for refund. If the IRS assessed penalties or interest but the taxpayer has not paid them, they may need to request an abatement. In many cases, taxpayers should use Form 843, Claim for Refund and Request for Abatement. A formal claim is appropriate when the taxpayer can calculate the amount being requested. A protective claim may be appropriate when the taxpayer needs to preserve refund rights while the law remains unsettled. The most important point is this: a timely claim matters more than a perfect claim. Taxpayers can often provide more details later, but they cannot fix a missed deadline. Taxpayers should avoid common mistakes, including filing vague claims, using the wrong address, combining too many years or issues on one form, or failing to keep proof of mailing. This is a complex and evolving issue. Taxpayers should be cautious of anyone promising guaranteed refunds or pressuring them to act quickly. They should consult a trusted tax professional and keep documentation supporting their claim. Filing now may preserve important taxpayer rights, including the right to pay no more than the correct amount of tax and the right to a fair and just tax system.
The audio version of the NTA blog is created using AI for conciseness and a computer-generated voice. Although reviewed by a human, inconsistencies in context, pronunciation, and tone may occur. The views expressed in this blog are solely those of the National Taxpayer Advocate. The National Taxpayer Advocate presents an independent taxpayer perspective that does not necessarily reflect the position of the IRS, the Treasury Department, or the Office of Management and Budget. NTA blog posts are generally not updated after publication. Posts are accurate as of the original publication date.